Well, they are to a degree, but I mean, it's interesting. We've just come through the PGA championships, John, and Brooks Koepka, who defected and went to LIV Saudi Arabia for the money, he's playing really good golf, and he won. He won the PGA championship in Rochester, New York. So he's come back from injury and has done really well. A bunch of the other guys making big money have not really dominated in LIV. The PGA has obviously developed a great superstar in John Rahm. And, Xander Schauffele, the Aztec, is still right there. The TV ratings are so lopsided, it's hideous. The PGA Championship TV ratings has a viewership of 6 million. The LIV in their last tournament, TV rating of 300,000. Nobody here in the States, despite the fact that Koepka is there and Mickelson is there and Dustin Johnson is there and all these other guys who defected are there, nobody's paying attention. And how bad is it? We talked in the off season in the winter that, the LIV needed a TV network. So they bought the time on the CW TV network, which had never done sports before. And people still aren't watching it. How hideous is this? Their last tournament 2 weeks ago in Tulsa, they got to Sunday, and the final round went long because of weather and slow play. And I think it was at, I want to say 4 o'clock, CW networks broke programming, left the tournament to go to paid infomercials.
Ooh.
Nobody saw the end of the LIV Tulsa tournament. I mean, that's shocking. And LIV was livid. CW apologized and said, we should have never done that. We should have stayed with the golf tournament. Instead, now maybe you'd never admit you watched it, but maybe wifey at the other end of our studios here would admit that she watched it. They went to a paid infomercial while the golfers are on the final 3 holes about doing your nails. Unbelievable.
It's like the Heidi game. Remember that back with the Jets back
I
in
read
the
the story. I said, I can't believe this. This is the LIV and what they're trying to present, which has been some really interesting golf, and it's offbeat and it's different. But their network partner dropped out on the final day of the tournament with 3 holes to go as guys were chasing each other to the top of the leaderboard to run paid infomercials about fingernail polish.
Jeez. You probably figure it was probably some young guy that was in there that was probably stressing out. What do I do? I've got this guy that's paid for a full hour and I got to make a decision. And he made the wrong decision.
Well, it was the network. It was not a local station.
Well, yeah, I know, but it was probably somebody made the wrong move. And but it just goes back to the whole broader point that the LIV just has a wacky television arrangement, and if they could get that straightened out, there's a lot of people that like the LIV format. And they think that, it could be attractive for the fans, but it's off the radar as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's strange. I've watched it and, team concept, sorry, it doesn't turn me on. I like to see medal play. I want to see the winners go head to head with the winners. And I don't care about Phil Mickelson's team or what Dustin Johnson's team colors are and all this other razzmatazz. Play golf the way golf should be played. They're getting their money. But I'll tell you what, we're in year 2. Nobody is watching it on TV. I mean, think about that. Go from 6 million. That's what the PGA got in the championships this last week. The 300,000 what the LIV got in viewership.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.